There are tons of amazing gyms all across the country. Problem is, you've probably never heard of them. I'm Shane Faison, and I run one of the largest online martial arts companies with over 1.5 million followers.
And I'm Vinnie V. I own a gym just outside of Philly where my coaches and I make a killing.
And we travel across the country to find the diamonds in the rough, showcasing different gyms and consulting the owners on how to run a successful business. This is Hidden Gems.
Hey everyone, I'm Shane Faison.
And I'm Vinnie V.
And today we're checking out Striking 101, an MMA gym in the Kew Garden section of Queens in New York City, owned and operated by Sensei Jonathan Ruiz.
Who's the real deal when it comes to East Coast MMA. He's trained fighters like Uriah Hall and is the first American to bring the legendary Sanshai to the States for a seminar.
Yes, world-class trainer. However, he's having some financial troubles and business isn't as good as he'd like it to be.
That's why we're here, young buck. Let's see what we can do.
Actually, it says that we're here.
Oh yeah?
Where is this place?
I don't know, Shane.
You know, let me call him real quick.
Good idea.
Hey, Sensei Jonathan. Yeah, I think we're here.
Hang tight, guys. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Hey, what's up,
Oh, hey, Sensei Jonathan.
Welcome.
Yeah. How are you? Good, how are you?
Glad to meet you. Coach V, what's going on? Nice
Good to meet you,
guys.
brother.
Same here. Well, welcome to Striking 101.
Thank you.
Wish you guys the way.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank goodness Jonathan came to get us because Vinny and I were having a lot of trouble finding this place.
All right, guys. Welcome to Striking 101.
It's definitely hidden.
Nice. Well, let's see what we got.
Come on in. Here it is.
It's a lot bigger than I thought. What do you think, Coach?
He's definitely got potential.
Nice. All right, Sensei, why don't you show us around?
You got it. This is my family. This is my wife. It's my mother-in-law. Lady.
Vinny.
Nice to meet
And
Very
these
nice
two
to meet
little
you.
warriors.
Vinny, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Lorenzo, and that's Leo over there.
Bye. So, Jonathan, you have kids' classes here as well as adults' classes?
Yes, we do. We have a
Great.
great kids program.
Do you have a class going on tonight?
Yeah, we do. At 5 o'clock.
You like working with the kids?
I love working with the kids. When I teach the kids class, you know, I really do see the kids as my kids. I try to give them my all. If they're not doing well at home, they're not doing well here. Martial arts should not just be on the mats, but it should apply to life as well, and whatever else that you do.
So it was great to meet you guys.
Same
We'll
here.
see you
Nice to
around.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jonathan, if
Yes.
you would, show us the rest of the gym.
You got it. Let's do it. Guys, take a break real quick. I wanted to introduce you to two friends of mine, Shane, Vinny. What's going on?
Gentlemen,
Vinny, how you doing?
nice to meet you.
How you doing, Vinny?
Actually, you guys got a free minute? Could use your muscle for something.
Sure.
Follow
We got
me.
a surprise for you.
Okay.
When I met Jonathan's team, I knew it was a perfect chance to grab a little surprise that I had planned for the gym.
All right, Jonathan. Want to do the honors?
Absolutely. I think I know what it is, but let's see. Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
What do you think? Ready to install them?
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's
Do it.
Sweet.
I couldn't help but notice that Striking 101 looked a little bit plain on the inside, so I reached out to my friends at Zebra and hooked them up with some wall mats. I also noticed an inconsistency in the logos, so we decided on a lightning bolt in the shape of an S that was simple and clean and represented Striking 101. All right, guys, so we just got the mats installed. Really makes this place pop. We've got a bunch of kids lined up for the kids class. It's about to start right now. Let's do it.
We have Coach Shane, Coach Vinnie, came all the way out here to see you guys. And when add attention, feet together, hands together, add attention, everyone's gonna bow and say, who's coaches? Who's coaches? Very good. I can elbow, I can go for submissions. My favorite, wet willies. See, Coach Shane doesn't like that one. All right, so what does Coach Shane have to do quick? First thing, yeah, go. Bump, boom, big bump. Yeah. step, my hands down. Second step, shove. Trap that arm, nice and tight, now my arm's stuck. Big bridge, boom. His left leg is up. Is he gonna go to the left or is he gonna go to the right?
Right.
Right, so now he's gonna trap my right leg, now my right leg's stuck. Perfect, boom, lock it up. Final position,
Full mount.
full mount.
Mount.
It's a flow drill. Who's? Let's get to work, everybody up at attention. Back again, turn, go, don't give him your back. 10 seconds.
After class, we were able to sit down with Jonathan to learn more about him and his business.
Sensei Jonathan, thank you so much for sitting down with us. Honor to be here.
Thanks for having me.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about how you got at this location and how Striking 101 got started.
Oh wow, Striking 101 got started around 2012. You know, I was watching a couple of YouTube videos, yours of course, but there was also a channel I saw, Submissions 101, I'm a great fan of, right, REK. I was like, man, I'd love to do something like that similar, but in a school environment. In a story, I opened up the first Striking 101.
How you got started in martial arts? What was your background?
So I started at the age of 4. It's because of my mom. She was a single mom. She wanted to put me into something that I was going to be surrounded by positive people. And I started dabbling in other arts, doing jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, Dutch kickboxing. So yeah, it was the best gift my mom could give me. Because to me, it's not a job, it's a passion.
I can see it's absolute 100% passion, dedication. The way that you taught that kids class was really impressive.
Thank you, sir.
So tell us a little bit about why you're so passionate about teaching kids.
As a parent, you would want the best for your children. And so when I started teaching children at that point, I took them in as my kids. The way they rank up here, I do a little bit different than the way I got ranked up. You gotta know your techniques. You gotta be physically fit. And of course, it's their schoolwork. They've gotta bring me the report cards. We're working together with school and we're working together with the parents.
And it shows in your training, but it's not limited to just kids. We've seen that you have fighters in Bellator and Glory and even UFC. Tell us a little bit about your fighters and your passion with that.
One of my fighters, Jerome Mickle, he just fought at Bellator at the Garden. That just came by and did a great job. As for the Glory fighters, we have Carlos Brooks, who's a phenomenal fighter. We have Diego Jacasar, who's fighting again for them this December at the Garden. We're going against great gems. That's what I love about this martial arts. I'm not saying I'm the best instructor in the world. I love competition. I love seeing other gyms, the way they train. I'm like, what can I do to become better? Because then I'm gonna get my fighters better.
I think you're being extremely humble, but your style of teaching is very different and your fighters have a very unique style. What makes you stand out from other fighters?
The reason why a lot of Muay Thai gyms invite us is it's, I guess, my main background in Kyokushin karate, the way we move, our dynamic. We don't stand still in your typical Thai stance, but I look at it as like, you're easy to read. When you come here, people, oh, do you teach Muay Thai, do you teach kickboxing? No, I teach striking.
Striking 101.
Striking 101.
Awesome, I love it. So we're gonna switch gears now and let's talk a little bit about the business side of things.
Never has the name Hidden Gym's been
More relevant. So one of the first things that we noticed when we got here, we got lost. We couldn't find the place because it's down an alleyway.
That's part of the test for joining Striking 101. If you can find us, you belong. No, I'm kidding.
Pass test 1. So that's the first thing that we need to address is we need to get more signs in here. If we can market this place correctly, if we can bring the people in, they're gonna be happy.
Right now, as of today, how many members do you have? What are they paying? What's your rent? We need to get into some figures here.
All right, so at the moment, I have about 30 students, 14 kids. 14.
So it's almost 50-50.
Almost 50-50.
Okay.
And they pay $150 a month.
Okay. So $4,500 a month,
Right.
Just in dues.
Correct.
And then the rent?
Right now it's at $3,500, but it's gonna go up next couple of months.
So time is of the essence then.
It is.
You need more members.
Absolutely.
You got a good thing going. You got kids, you got fighters, and you got people who are in here just for general fitness. What kind of marketing are you doing?
I mean, Instagram, probably take a video of class here and there.
I was asking about marketing because obviously if you're paying that much in rent and you're only making that much with memberships, you don't have the money to be able to buy ads and hang signs and stuff like that. It doesn't cost you any money to run an Instagram, a Twitter, Facebook, a YouTube channel. So if we can do that correctly, we can start bringing people in at no cost to you. In addition to that, referral programs, you have 30 people in here. If we can get each person to bring in one more, that's 60, that's double. Rent is no longer an issue.
What do you see for Striking 101 in general?
I'd like to keep opening up gyms because obviously it helps people, right? People come here to relieve stress and all these great things about that, that martial arts can do for you. But I'd like to give like my fighters the opportunity to own a gym. You've been with me for 8 years. You became a black belt. You invested your tuition. You invested your time. That's going to be your sweat equity.
So have multiple locations.
I think that's the way it should be done because it's my fighters, it's my students that are helping the gym grow. So that's my thank you to them.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's very noble. You can't do all these noble things and help everybody else if you don't help yourself and help this place.
Exactly, which we're going to talk a lot about tomorrow in your sales training. And then we're going to continue the training with social media training this Friday.
Awesome.
So what do you think? Let's rest up, get some sleep, and come back tomorrow full steam ahead?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Guys, thank you so much, Coach. All right,
All right.
Shane.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys. Let's do it. You know what, Coach? I was super impressed with how Jonathan taught that kids class today.
Oh, he's got that special knack for teaching kids that I never had. I sucked at it.
Yeah, great turnout as well. Not as good in the adults class at 6 o'clock, though.
Agreed. And he's definitely stuck in that, like, I'm passionate about martial arts, but he doesn't understand how to monetize it and make it a business.
Yes. So we got our work cut out for us, but for sure. Let's rest up and come back tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right.
So we got to sit down a little bit with Jonathan, talk about his business. We got to observe what he does. We learned that he has the same challenges that most martial artists and fighters who go into business have, and that is he's super passionate about what he does. He's very good at what he does, but he needs a lot of help on the business end. So today I'm gonna hold a little sales training for Jonathan and his team. We're gonna see if we can get them to shift more into a business mindset and help them grow their business. That's what Hidden Gyms is all about.
Dude, I love working with martial artists because it's such an easy analogy, sales and martial arts, because it's the same thing. It's something you have to practice every day. Even when you become a master, you have to keep learning. Martial arts evolve, sales evolves. I mean, it's very different today than it was a few years ago. But our most basic human need is oxygen, right? And to a business, money, sales is oxygen. In the simplest terms, it's true. If you're making sales, the problems you have are manageable. So that's what I'm gonna help you guys with. How do you make friends?
How do you want to date?
You find, right, how do you get a date? I mean, it's like, anybody ever see 40-Year-Old Virgin? Like, that's one of my favorite scenes. Seth Rogen tells Steve Carell, he's like, all you have to do is just ask questions, and it's like, it's crazy, right? Girls just love to talk about themselves. That seems like ridiculous. There's a powerful lesson in that, and it's really true. How do you show you're interested in somebody? Ask them questions like, hi, I'm Vinnie, what's your name?
I'm Abigail. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Abigail. What brings you in?
The secret to sales is learning as much as you can about your prospect. The way to do that is to ask effective questions. I have a little drill that I came up with that I use with my team at home. One person plays the salesman, the other person plays the prospect. The job for the salesperson is they have to answer everything with a question. It's not as easy as it sounds.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
I'm Diego.
John.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
What brings you in today?
Well, I was walking by and I saw you guys training. I was seeing the backs of you guys in, striking, sparring, I guess, right? Just like you guys do.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do.
It looks kind of cool.
That wasn't a question.
I was supposed to.
Yeah, everything with a question.
What brings you in today?
Just passing by and I was looking inside and I think I saw you guys fighting, sparring, or whatever, and it looked kind of cool. So I just
Do you live around here?
Not close by. Not close by. But I was in the neighborhood and it looked fun.
So you've seen this place often?
Yeah, when I'm around, yeah.
Nice. Okay, I froze.
He said when I'm around. How often are you around?
Just completed sales training, we crushed it, dropped a lot of knowledge on Jonathan and the Striking 101 team. Now it's up to them to implement it. Tomorrow, Shane is going to talk about his area of expertise, social media.
Vinnie's sales training went great. I can already see the coaches shifting into a more business mindset, which is perfect because I'm going to show them how to use those skills on social media. Some of the things I plan on talking about today are post frequency, increasing engagement, and converting Jonathan's followers into paying members. Why do you follow the people that you follow? Why did you start following them? What do they offer? So you do have to be a little unique when it comes to your content that you're posting. Yeah, that one might be, I like that one better. Yeah, it shows that you're a fighter because you got a black eye. Hop in on that.
I'm sorry if I gave that one. Yeah, sorry.
You can blame Dutch for that one.
I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad picture. That's a badass picture. It's high quality, and you should be proud of it. But as a profile picture, no. I think it should be your face because you are your brand. It's you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did a little drill where we put these social media tactics to the test. So we split them up into teams. We're gonna see who made the better Instagram post. All right,
Hey, Vinnie, what you doing?
Nothing, just working out.
The striking seminar is on. You coming?
Really? Right now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Really? Right now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And action.
Hello guys, it's Diego from Striking 101. We have a special guest in town, which is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Fortunately, he's not here in town, but we have A-Rock. Come on down. How you doing, man?
So I'm gonna watch it just like I would as a viewer.
Hey, Vinnie, what you doing?
Nothing, just working out.
The striking seminar is on. You coming?
Really? Right now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yo, Ernie, what's up, man? The striking seminar's on. You coming? Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, Shane, you ready?
Oh, what, ready for the seminar tomorrow? September 30th, 12 o'clock?
Sweat.
Look, I mean, that was...
Let me read the description. It says, emoji, lightning bolt, striking seminar this Saturday. Another emoji fire with Shane Faison at Striking 101. Q Gardens with the address, text, I like the number in there, a couple hashtags, Striking 101, Shane Faison, fight tips, striking seminar. I like that you guys did a full skit, and that's awesome. I love the description. I think that's pretty much perfect that you put the phone number in there. And the hashtag that you used is perfect. I love that it's Ernie here looking confused mid-chin up. That's awesome. That was pretty good. Yeah,
Good job, guys.
keep it up.
Bravo.
All right,
All right, here we go, Shane.
team 2.
The special guest, The Rock, is to come in, but unfortunately he got tied up. But we have A-Rock that can do the same thing. What's up, Rock?
With the people's eyebrow. All right. First of all, I love this one. Great comedy. The thumbnail was awesome. The description is awesome tutorial with Coach Diego and special guest, not The Rock, but A-Rock. And then hashtag The Rock, can you smell what we are cooking? Hashtag The Rock's little brother. They call him Bam Bam. Armbar, hip toss, oboshi, judo throws, arm lock, and The Rock. Yeah, great video, hilarious. A couple of critiques is when you start, I would go right in on Diego's face. Have it nice up close. Again, it's a little more cluttered when you're far away, so I would start off here and put it in his face. Hey guys, I'm Diego. We have a special guest, The Rock, and then you back up. Then he comes in. There was a little bit of space in between where you kind of walked in before you started, so maybe just fill in that empty space audio. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a hip toss, and then you get into the position. Loved that it was a tutorial. Of course, that's what I do, so you guys came to that, and I truly appreciate that. Copyrighted music. We talked about that. You can't do. Overall, great video, and I thought it was hilarious. The Rock 100% will not see this with 94.1 million followers. But it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Awesome.
And I love the people's eyebrow, so great job, guys. Good work. Good work. I love it. Give them a round of applause. It's goofy, it's silly, but people appreciate the effort. They really do. They see that, right? That you choreographed that. You planned it. You weren't just like sticking a camera in their face like you would in the middle of a drill. So that really does come across on video. So that's why I don't want to say there was a loser, because I want you guys to continue doing stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Sure.
Cool. Good work, guys.
Thanks, guys. Good work.
I'm really happy with how today's training went. Using the tools that we talked about, I was able to sell out a seminar that I'm hosting tomorrow at Striking 101, which is a perfect chance for Jonathan and his team to sell new memberships. All right, today is the day. Sold out seminar at Striking 101. People coming from all over to learn boxing, Muay Thai, and Taekwondo techniques. Got something special planned for the end. I think you guys are gonna enjoy. I started when I was 9 years old, and I think I was 10 or 11 when I had my first competition. One of the things that stood out to me, my master said, have the loudest key up in there. No matter what, you have to have the loudest key up. The key up is that yell. It could be that Bruce Lee, "Wah!" Right? It could be that Conor McGregor scream that he does at weigh-ins. This is all the key up. What it is you are building extreme confidence. How often do you get to scream at the top of your lungs? I remember my first competition, I was super nervous, and my opponent will be Jonathan. So we bow at the refs. We bow at your opponent, and then they say get into your fight stance. And I remember my master just saying key up as loud as you can, right? So I got my fight stance ready. So, ah! Oh shit! Exactly. That's what you want. That's what you want from your opponent, and you feel good. You feel really good, and he is scared out of his mind. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get a little competition going. We're gonna split the room and we're gonna scream at each other. How's that sound? You are feeling confidence grow within inside of you. Supreme confidence. You will not lose. You will not lose the screaming battle. You will not lose this fight ever. I want this to be so loud. I want to feel this room shake. There it is. Ready? On three. Just this side. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right, ready? Let's beat him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, a lot. Thank you guys.
All right, so that's a wrap. My throat is still a little sore after all the key-op. So, Jonathan, give me your overall thoughts on this experience.
It's been incredible. I really got to thank the both of you for coming down and really opening my eyes, not just for the business end and the social media end, but even the instruction. I mean, from what Coach Vinnie was saying towards his business seminar, it gave me a lot of confidence. I think something that I might have on the mats, but something I didn't have when it comes to talking to people. You're selling yourself, you know, and I have to be more confident in that. It's something that I believe in and I'm passionate about. And when I say, hey, it's 150, it's 150 because I deserve it, damn it. You know,
Exactly.
all these years I've been training, going over the social media. You know, I got to be more present. People got to know who I am, what I've done, and sometimes I tend to be a little shy about that. And then finally, over the seminar, I mean, wow, like holy moly, like the energy that you brought. I love watching coaches. I love watching fighters because it inspires me to become better. The both of you just motivated me so much to become a better businessman, to become a better martial artist, to become a better coach, and I can't thank you guys enough.
I think we helped you with the mindset, and I think especially today, the seminar, but just overall, I think we created a lot of buzz. You're going to have some attention on you now, so you're going to have people coming in. Yeah. I was really impressed with your team. You have some really solid guys. So
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have great people around me.
You are one of the best martial artists that I've ever met. You're one of the best coaches, and people need to see that. People need to be around you and experience that. Hopefully now, you'll be more comfortable.
Well, good news. We signed up 6 people today.
See that?
That's
my first time hearing that. Congratulations.
That was awesome.
I honestly didn't know it was 6 people. That's awesome.
It was 6 people.
And you got 2 the other day too.
Yeah, 2 the other day. So 8.
8
in 4 days.
Experience, and I haven't done that in a month.
So cool. Great. Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Continued success.
Thank you,
and let's
sir.
keep in touch.
Who's?
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
There he is. Jonathan, how are you?
Hello, guys.
Good to see you. So it's officially been 4 weeks since we last talked, since we've been out there in New York City. How are things going with Striking 101?
Oh man, everything's going amazing, man. I can't thank you guys enough. Lots of new members, man. I literally doubled.
Wow.
When you guys came in, you guys remember our numbers were at like 30. We're at 71 right now. I'm just...
Wow.
We call that the hidden gyms effect. Oh my God, times 20. Such a great time, man. Just lots of stuff that we learned from both of you gentlemen. And just getting down to it, you know, why are people walking in? And I think the one thing I did pick up is whoever walks in that door, it's for a reason.
Are the members happy, would you say?
They're super happy. The kids are loving it.
That's great news.
I want to give my family the best. I want to give my students the best. And the only way to do so is just to keep applying what you guys taught me.
Yes. Upward and onwards, Jonathan. You're doing a great job, and just keep it up.
Thank you, John.
All right, Sensei. Well, you keep on doing your thing, and you always reach out to us if you have any questions at all, and we will always be there to help you, sir.
We're here for continued support, man. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, guys. We will talk soon. Until then, keep crushing it, Sensei.
Moose, thank you. Doing great.
All right. Take care, guys. See ya.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hidden Gems.
Be sure to check out the next episode. In fact, how would you like to be featured on it? If you're interested, drop us a message in the email below.
Until next time, I'm Shane.
I'm Vinnie V.
Fight tips for the underdogs.